Hey guys, today I'm going to be building my bedroom in Bloxburg. I've done this before, dorm room edition, so definitely make sure you go check out last year's video if you like this one. So here I just start working on the structure of my bedroom, and when I say like college bedroom, I'm not living in a dorm this year, but this is my college bedroom. I have a different room at home that is not this one, but it's livable and comfortable enough for me, so I like it, but I figured I would recreate it. And I was really excited because Hurricane Gray literally matches my walls almost perfectly, so it was just like the perfect chance for me to just, I don't know, actually make my room match. But anyways, as you can tell, I have a mirror here, and I just changed the outline to black, and it just kind of like leans up against my wall. And then I end up using a console table for my desk because nothing looked anything similar, which is crazy because I feel like Bloxburg does have a good amount of desk options, but nothing really matched mine. And for the dimensions of my room, I did kind of plan it out a little bit before I recorded, and I feel like I got it mostly accurate, but there's a couple things that are a little different, like my bed is a lot closer to my desk than it ends up being in this video, but other than that, I did a really good job, especially on this wall. It's a little cluttered of a wall. And this little box down here, I have a toolbox that I use as my makeup box, which is really weird, I know, don't judge, but I find it cute personally. So that's what that's supposed to be. And then I have this tall lamp back there, and this table here is where my TV goes, and then I end up adding a couple little small details later, but it's just like a round table. It's mostly white, but it has a little bit of clear, which is why I use that one, and that's just where I play Fortnite. I do a lot of my Fortnite there, actually. That's the only thing it's used for. Then I had my window in here. This window ends up being like the perfect, like it's identical to my real one. I'm looking at it right now, actually. It's the same thing. And the curtains end up being good too. I feel like coloring, they look pretty similar. So yeah, I'm actually quite a fan. And then I realized I forgot to add wall trim, and my room only has the bottom one, like the baseboards. It doesn't have the like over the ceiling one. Anyways, ramble. And I spent way too long on this. I don't know why I didn't cut this clip, but here we are talking about it. Didn't cut the clip. Anyways, what are we working on next? I'm not sure. Oh yeah, okay. So I ended up trying to find something to go here on the end of my, like, for my nightstand kind of thing, which was really hard for me because I have a rolling cart. Because I was in a college dorm last year, and my rolling cart was used for like storage for like essentials. But this year, instead of like throwing it away and getting a whole new nightstand, I ended up just using that as my nightstand. So Bloxburg didn't have exactly what I have, but I use this bookshelf, and I don't really like that the books are on it and that I can't color them, but it's gonna have to be what it is. So yeah, just know that it's a rolling cart with like nightstand stuff on it. So don't judge. And then over here, so on my desk I have this little plate. It's really tiny, but I can't change the plate size in Bloxburg, but it's just like this really tiny little decorative plate, and I use it for my candle. My candle sits on it, and then I also have like the lighter in there, and then sometimes I put my keys on it too. So it's just this little plate that sits like in the corner, but I couldn't get that as accurate as I wanted it to be, so that's why it takes up half the desk. But here I just go and color my candle to look like my normal one would, and then that's basically it for my desk. Oh wait, no, I tried to put my squirrel. I have this squirrel plant on, he sits on my mirror or my lamp, but I couldn't get a squirrel there. So we did an alpaca just to get the vibes. Now I realized I'm missing something that I really needed, which I stole from my one of my other houses because it was a limited time thing for fall and I really needed it, which is a pumpkin candle. I literally have a pumpkin candle sitting right in front of my TV right now, and it's like a gray candle jar thing, so that's why I colored it, but that was perfect for me. And then I make this little custom shape ring holder. I have like a tiny plate for my rings, and the other one was way too big, like the Bloxburg one, so I custom made one. And unfortunately, I don't have rings to put in it, but in real life there are rings. Now, I made my own little book thing because the Bloxburg books are like huge and wouldn't fit right. So I put these books underneath my TV, and then on top of it I just add a plant, which I have in real life, and then I put my perfumes in there as well. So that's what you're seeing right here. Now, I realized that I like this lamp a lot better and that it actually matches my desk lamp, so I change it here and then I change the color. Mine's not like a metal like this, it's actually kind of like a net kind of thing. But this was the closest I was gonna get, and it's a little smaller too, which is better fit for my actual lamp. So that was good that I found that. And then I just add these pictures and some other small details throughout this that you'll notice, but yeah, now working on my bed was actually a nightmare because my freaking comforter is orange. And orange in Bloxburg just looks so bad. But in real life it's so cute. Like I promise you, it's actually cute in real life. Here's a picture of my actual bed. It's not bad. See, I promise. It just looks so bad in Bloxburg for literally no reason at all. It's just the orange and the pattern. I couldn't get it right, but I think my bed looks cute in real life. So I won't tolerate any hate. But as you can tell, I put my little squishmallow in as this green pillow, which I'm glad I inserted a picture because otherwise that just looks so stupid when I have that green round pillow. But yeah, then I add some blankets, which are definitely crucial, and then I have a lot of throw blankets, I can tell you that. And then I add some other small details. But now we're ready for the tour. So it's just a quick tour because you saw me build the whole thing. But as you can tell, my desk, my TV table, my window, then I have some pictures of Meg and me up on my wall. That is for real. But here's a better look at my bed, and the pictures above my bed definitely give you the reason why I would put orange in there. But anyways, if you enjoyed this video, definitely make sure you check out more on my channel and join my Discord. Bye guys!